Yo, yo, what's cracking, everybody? It's your boys, the Diamond Owl Boys. I am the man, the myth, the legend, Paper Chase.
And it's your boy, Don Wannabe, back in the house once again.
You didn't let me finish. I was going to say, and this little guy is...
Little? What are you talking about, bro? Little? Ain't nothing little about this, baby. Let me get this mic out the way so you can see these guns.
Put those away, Gay Mysterio. All right, everybody. Let's get into the actual video. Today, we are watching a video from an artist that I've just gotten introduced to. We only watched one video of them prior to this. And I'm very excited because they rock. Who are we listening to today? He sucks at pronouncing it. Rammstein.
Oh my God. He put me on the spot and I got nervous because I knew that if I said it wrong that you guys would blow me up in the comments and dox me and send hate mail and all that stuff. But hey, give me a little bit of credit. He knew nothing about them until I introduced them. Mm-hmm. He only knew the one song, you know, that we all know. And yeah.
Dick Titten. Yep, that was a great song. Today we are watching a music video by them for Deutschland.
Deutsch. Yeah,
Deutschland.
who can't pronounce Deutschland? Did you just call Germany, the beautiful country of Germany, Deutschland?
My apologies, guys. You know I love everything about Germany, from their history to their women. So guys, we're gonna get into this today. Yeah, let us know what we should watch. I don't know. Let's just get into this shit.
Do you even know about this?
No.
I'm not even kidding. The Romans went into Germany, like a legion of them, to try and basically, you know, do what Romans did, you know, take over, colonize, do all that shit, and they just got massacred. Like, not one survivor.
Hell yeah.
I think they actually found the site recently, like some farmer like found all their armor and like all the swords and stuff.
That's crazy. Okay, before this song starts, this video is freaking crazy dope. Like, dude, it reminds me of like an episode of Game of Thrones or something.
I know,
like,
I'm getting like chills.
Dude, this video is absolutely
just
incredible.
Like the music in the background too. I mean, everything about it is just like sick.
God damn, I'm already excited.
He's pitching a tent, folks.
Geweint, im Geist getrennt, im Herz vereint. Wir sind schon sehr lang zusammen, dein Atem kalt, das Herz in Flammen.
So height. I'm learning German, bro.
Dude, hell yeah.
That's so hot.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm
So
very
hype.
proud of you, dude. You're gonna forget this by the end of the video. I'm gonna ask him again by the end of this
So
video,
hyped.
and I bet he'll forget it.
So hyped.
Well, stop saying
so
it over
hyped,
and
so
over. You
hyped.
gotta. Let's get back to this video.
I'm talking to you, bro. I was trying to give you a compliment. You know what I mean? Like, I try to be nice, and I'm like, you know, I was going to tell you from now on, that's how I'm going to refer to you as so height.
Well, I'll
So
have
hype,
to say
so
to
hype,
you, I'll
so
give you a
hype.
compliment. Your feet don't smell as bad as they usually do. Put your shoes back on, bro.
Mein Herz in Flammen will dich lieben und verdammen. Dein Atem kalt, so jung und doch so alt.
This video is so epic in every way, shape, and form. Like
The song is amazing too. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like the like, you know, singing in the background, like the little overdubs kind of. And then just even, I mean, if this is not the German national anthem, it should be.
absolutely. I was literally going to say something very similar to that. This song is like, yeah. I mean, it's. I feel like this is played in every school in the morning in Germany.
Yeah, just to get them hype, ready to just like, you know, engineer some cars and shit.
Exactly. That's why Rammstein is the reason why German engineering and automobiles are so top tier.
Yeah, because they just get the kids hyped listening to this. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna go build some shit.
Great song, great video. I'm thoroughly impressed, and I'm happy we have 6 more minutes of amazing music. Let's go.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're only a third of the way through.
Ich will dich nie verlassen, man kann dich lieben und will dich hassen. Überheblich, überlegen, übernehmen, übergeben, überraschen, überfallen. Deutschland, Deutschland über allen. Mein Herz in Flammen will dich lieben und verdammen. Dein Atem kalt, so jung und doch so alt. Deine Liebe ist Fluch und Segen. Meine Liebe kann ich dir nicht geben. Übermächtig, überflüssig, über Menschen, überdrüssig. Wer hochsteigt, der wird tief fallen. Deutschland, Deutschland über allen. Dein Herz in Flammen will dich lieben und verdammen.
I had to give it a pause because I know you like to keep all of our reactions surface, and you know,
I was about to ask about the imagery. What you think of, like, what do you think the imagery behind this is kind of trying to tell everybody? 'Cause
I mean,
so
there's
much to unpack.
well, it's just so deep. I mean, it's like a you know, the whole song is like a love song to the country, but it's
Yeah.
also like a, you know, that love-hate relationship. I don't know how you feel about, you know, the great US of A, but I have a love-hate relationship. Like I love the country. I love it in so many ways, the people, the culture, but then there's elements of the government that I hate. You know, I hate certain things that we've done, wars that we've started. And it's like, that's what he's like literally talking about in the song, that you have, you know, all these things to be proud of, and then all these things that are kind of shameful. And I think that you could probably go to any country and make that statement. But I think there's something particular, because he even talked about like invading and, you know, like kind of conquering. And, you know, obviously Germany's history, you know, has the scars on it, you know what I mean, from World War II. But I could say the same thing about the US, and ours is even more recent. I mean, all the wars that we've been in, like, you know, even you talk to the soldiers that are questioning whether or not it was worth it. So this song actually kind of hits pretty deep for me, because I have those same feelings of like loving my country, but also, you know, hating certain aspects of the government and the politicians and what they do. And then also feeling like, you know, I feel guilty on one hand, but then also powerless in the other hand, because as an American citizen, you get to benefit from all these things. You know, there's no denying that. And then on the other hand, it's like, I feel like I should do something, but it's like, well, I feel kind of trapped, because it's like, no matter what you do.
Yeah.
It's like you vote one way thinking something will be different, then you vote the other way, maybe this will change, and then it ends up being all the same at the end of the day.
Definitely. Yeah, I think the imagery in this is it's super deep, dude. Like, I mean, they're obviously, it's an ode to their country. They're talking about how much they love their country. They're, you know, how proud they are to be from Germany. But then, you know, there's so many elements to the video and the song that just kind of show like, you know, like they understand their history, they understand their past, and and they don't they condemn it, but at the same time they still love their country, where they're from, and they're proud to be, you know, from Germany. So it's very interesting.
Even when you were like giggling when he was like dressed in drag and like had the machine gun, it reminded me of like, I think they were German. I mean, it sounds German, but back in like the 60s or 70s, there was this gang or group or political group called the Bader Meinhof. I'm pretty sure they were German. They were like revolutionaries. Okay. And they were like trying to take over the government or something. But they kidnapped this woman, Patty Hearst, who was like this heiress, like the Hearst newspaper group. So she's like billionaire, like comes from all this money. They kidnap her, and then they started robbing banks to like fund the revolution. And there was a video of her like with the machine gun going into the bank.
Oh, so that was probably.
So I'm wondering if that was like, you know, kind of, you know, an ode to that or whatever, if they were referencing it. But it's like a really like kind of well-known like story and like true crime. And it's also like this psychological thing, because she was kidnapped, but then ended up like being involved and like participating like willingly in the robberies. Okay. Like after a while. So
we'll look more into that story after this and see if that checks out. But yeah, I mean, the way that they're going through.
Is it fake news?
No, I mean, just to see like if that's with the video, you know, if that's what they were alluding to. But let's get back into this, because I'm sucked into this video.
Mein Atem kalt, so jung und doch so alt. Deine Liebe ist Fluch und Segen. Meine Liebe kann ich dir nicht geben.
Speechless. It's crazy because even when you think about German Shepherds, there's just so much history, just like, good and bad. Just like, oh, a German Shepherd. Belgian Malinois. That car is sick. Hell yes. Did you see that? Okay. Who is Hell Yes, or what is Hell Yes?
Damn, that goes hard, bro. All right, so first off, song, fantastic. I did enjoy the song, but that was a cinematic masterpiece.
For sure.
The time, the effort, and the details they put into all those shots, and some of those shots were so quick, and there was so much going on in the 2-3 seconds or the few frames it was on, that it's like, and it was just one incredible shot after another throughout the video.
Yeah, it's tough because like there is so much going on with the lyrics, like the meaning behind that, trying to read the subtitles plus watching the video that I know like I missed stuff. But this is something that I feel like you could just keep watching over and over, and it would be like peeling back layers of an onion. You keep finding like new little, snippets and like different like, context in it, like the more that you watch it, or even the more that you just like dive into the lyrics, listen to it. But yeah, I agree. Like the song to me was phenomenal. Like the musicality of it, the lyrics of it are amazing. And then the video is like just a masterpiece. Like I could watch it over and over again.
Absolutely. We talk about playback value for songs all the time.
Yeah.
And we're very honest. Like I would never listen to that again. I would listen to that again. This I could see myself listening to multiple times just to grasp it, and then enjoying it every single time I show somebody it as well. So this has pretty much unlimited playback value. Great. Love the message. Can't wait to listen to it again. Yeah. Everybody, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment down below what we should watch next, whether it be Rammstein or one of your other favorite artists. And please do not forget to subscribe.
Yeah, baby. Peace.